Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Alexander Volkov and Curtis Razor Blades.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so... Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. That one landed clean.
Slips to avoid the right.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Gets the single leg takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. Now into his mount.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Curtis Blades. Well, he's got his back now. Blades is back in full mount. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blades. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Back mount now. Ten seconds to go in the round. Let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop.
Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Juicy A. Formiga and Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
Ready? You ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think you get the kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is Coach Price's paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. That shot blocked by an ever-improving Juicy A4 All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Great punch.
Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep. Oh,
and potentially a critical takedown here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Side control now. Formiga's pass is denied. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
1 minute now to go in round one. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop it.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, Formiga, not a guy you want anywhere near your back. One of the best rear naked chokes in MMA history.
Look at him pushing the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. All right, round two now. Juicy A Formiga versus Henry Cejudo.
Ooh, what a punch.
Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Takes him slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that? I knew that was coming. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by an ever-improving Juicy A Formiga. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Formiga. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by an ever-improving Juicy A Formiga. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Closed guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. Formiga's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded in the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Round 3 next. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
Blocks the shot. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, that's a good right hand. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot.
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, taking it for life.
Oh!
Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here in the front.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura,
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Jorge Masvidal and Neil Magny.
Ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Oh, that is a killer jab there from Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Big picture, might be the best boxer on this roster.
I mean, he may just be the best boxer on this roster. From Miami, Florida, Cuban heritage, a guy that's personified Miami and he's putting on a Miami-type performance tonight. Flashy and beautiful. Great job by Jorge.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. He blocks the punch. Tags him with the uppercut. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. And they separate. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up. Good punch lands.
Straight right is there. Well, for years...
He put him to sleep. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Lands the right hands.
Nice straight punch.
Single collar tie now. Big power shot there. Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. 30 seconds to go. Oh, he's got that right. Punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Strong knee attempt, but it's blocked. Round 2 winding down. All right, DC, here we go with the start of our second round. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal versus Neil Magny.
Oh, that's a nice strike. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
That straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times in the face. Dig and kick.
Magny's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. So 44 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And landing with 40% accuracy tonight against Neil Magny. Nice punch by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Again, they clinch.
One of the most important strikes in the clinch is this big body shot.
Both guys really throwing with authority. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on
That is
point.
how you scramble, folks. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Switching stances here. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Straight punch lands.
Got the single collar tie.
Let's go. Get off first, Morgan.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Big knee.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, straight right.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Oh, collar tie. Uppercuts and punches. We don't say that all the time, but that has certainly been a big part of the narrative in this one as he lands yet another combination here in the clinch.
He lands another uppercut combination in the clinch. He's doing a really good job of finding his spots.
Oh, connects with another uppercut, so that's been the weapon of choice, and he went back to it there and lands.
Over and over again, he has thrown that punch, and it's because he feels comfortable there. He does not feel like his opponent can return anything because he's popping his head up every time he lands that nice uppercut.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Ooh, what a punch.
Wild attempt with the right hand there.
Big body kick.
Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going.
All right, single collar tie now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Big shots being landed on both sides here. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Diaz gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, there's an effective counter with a straight punch. And again, he's got the reach advantage that has certainly helped him manage distance here tonight.
Good job, man.
Right now, we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides.
I mean, both were intent on going.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Diaz gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Let's get some offense.
Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. And they separate. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course. It's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Lands with a right hand. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head. Right hand punch from the clinch. Oh, big punch land.
Telegraph that. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really, oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Trying to stay in this fight. Diaz gets caught with that punch. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice. That is it. That'll do it.
Yo, wow. That was nasty.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-up fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Trying to find a home for that right hand. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate.
What a body kick. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, Nice jab counter for him there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Transitioning to the arm submission now. Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's gonna chase the submission finish.
Not tapping out tonight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Rockhold. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Rockhold gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Punches blocked. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him
the hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, now he's in trouble. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight.
Full side control now.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Rockhold. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, that'll work. The grounded pound strike is good. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. $90 seconds to go now. Right hand on point. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of training.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Mix things up a little bit more. Be aggressive.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
I mean, look at the commitment and kicking in this fight. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big leg kick land.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Nice kick.
Stuff.
Beautiful takedown land. It's in there deep. There you go.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Looks like Rockhold's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He's attacking guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. And there it is! All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the UFC middleweight champion of the world, your winner by submission tonight. And it is going to take a spectacular effort to dethrone this guy at 185 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, and with style points tonight. How about the best 185-pounder in the world submitting the #1 contender here tonight? And I'm not sure I've seen him celebrate a win quite to the extent to which he is right now, embracing his coaches. They might even bring the family in here at one point in time. This is a huge win for the man who entered as the undisputed best.